The moment the man pushes open his office door, over a dozen impeccably dressed women are sitting on the sofa, clearly waiting for him. He immediately understands this is another blind date setup arranged by his family. To force him into marriage quickly, they've actually brought these women directly to his company. Having no interest whatsoever in blind dates, he doesn't linger, turning immediately to rush toward the elevator, desperate to escape this suffocating scene. Racing down to the company entrance, the man spots a sleek black motorcycle with a woman in riding gear making adjustments. In his desperation, he runs over, lifts the woman onto the back seat. She barely has time to react and can only hold on tight to him. The motorcycle roars away, leaving the blind date women standing there stunned. The bike stops at a street corner where the woman removes her helmet and stands in front of the man with obvious irritation, extending her hand in a gesture demanding compensation. Through their conversation, the man discovers that she too was being forced into blind dates by her family and had just escaped from home. The woman then proposes that the man pretend to be her boyfriend to fool her family. He agrees without hesitation. The next day, the man deliberately dresses like a thug, dyeing his hair and following the woman home. He intentionally cultivates a rebellious image, and upon entering, when he sees the woman's father extend his hand for a handshake, he dramatically pulls out hand sanitizer, carefully cleaning the man's hand before daring to shake it. Even more shocking, he suddenly produces a pregnancy test from his pocket, waving it at the woman's parents, implying she's already pregnant. He then shows them his electric scooter and pats his completely empty backpack, deliberately appearing impoverished. The woman's mother becomes furious on the spot, pointing toward the door and telling him to leave immediately. However, the woman's father stares intently at the man's clothing and the jade pendant he wears, a symbol of the local wealthiest family. Immediately realizing who this person truly is, he quickly explains to his wife. The next day, it's the man's turn to need help. Getting off the bike, he notices a small bloodstain on the woman's light-colored dress. Without asking questions, he silently removes his jacket and gently drapes it over her shoulders. When the woman turns to thank him, because they're standing so close together, her lips accidentally brush against his cheek. The warm sensation freezes them both, and the atmosphere instantly becomes charged with intimacy. As they head upstairs and enter the lobby, the man's pursuer walks in carrying an elegant lunchbox. Upon seeing the woman, her eyes fill with hostility. The woman, already flustered from the earlier intimate moment, can't tolerate seeing her rival appear and immediately stands up, ready to confront her. Just then, a little girl in a pink dress suddenly runs over and plants a kiss on his cheek, causing both arguing women to fall silent.